my loves, it's me, it's Pretty, and welcome back to my channel, The Pretty Effect, where we talk about all things pretty as well as self-improvement. So today, guys, we are going to be talking about how to become a hair wig influencer and or just an influencer, because I think the baseline steps of this process are kind of all the same. You just kind of tweak them to whatever niche you want to specialize in. So yes, if you're interested in that, stay tuned. And as usual, guys, do not forget to like as well as subscribe and hit that notification button so you can be notified every time I release new content like this. Okay, my loves, so let's get right into it. And before we get started, I just want to give a big, huge thank you and love to everyone who helped me hit 1,000 subscribers. I am so thankful, like so grateful. I've been going on this journey and I won't say it's been easy. It's definitely been challenging and I've learned so much along the way. And I just want to thank everyone who supported me, who's tuned in, who's watched my videos, who's liked my videos, who shared, comment, anything you did to help me in my goal. I thank you so much. I am so grateful for you guys. So yeah, I just wanted to like give a little celebration, like woo, to that, because I'm so happy we reached our 1,000 subscriber goal. So yes, now let's get right into how to become an influencer, more specifically for wigs. But like I said, these steps are kind of broad. So if you are into hair, makeup, beauty, vlogging like I am, these steps are going to kind of be the same, but I'm going to speak on them for wigs just because wigs is like the thing I wouldn't say specialize in, but that's my main niche, is hair. So I'm going to talk about hair because I've gotten the most success with my hair videos. So when starting off trying to become an influencer for wigs, you're gonna do your usual thing, which is what? Buy hair. You're gonna buy your regular hairs, whether it's Amazon, whether you have a specific vendor you like. You're gonna buy your hair, and the only difference now is we're going to record. That's right. You're gonna record yourself either putting on your hair or having your hair installed by your stylist. For me, I've always been good at hair. I've always been good at putting in hair. As far as wigs and stuff and weaves and all those type of things, I've always had a kind of like, I wouldn't say talent, but a talent. I'm able to put them on and put them in. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to start off by your usual. You're going to purchase your hair. You're just going to record. And for recording, I would say if you do not have the resources to go and buy an expensive camera like a Canon or a Sony, that's okay. That is okay. You do not need that. You can use your phone. If you have the latest iPhone or even a couple or a few generations back, works just as well. Those cameras are really good, pretty good. They record in 4K. So really all you need is a phone camera, if not a regular Canon or Sony. Once you have those things, you want good lighting, right? I'm going to link all these things I talk about down below in my Amazon affiliation, just in case you guys need to pick up any or some of these things or all of these things. You need good lighting. So either you want to do the ring light. If you don't want the ring light, you can do a small clip light. Like I said, I'll link everything, and it's basically this light that can go right over your phone, and it clips onto your phone, and it has 3 settings. It has, like, you know, neutral lighting, fluorescent lighting, and the warm yellow lighting, and then you can turn it up or down based on your lighting needs. And if you want to get really fancy, like I have back here, these are lights that I place in the background to give a certain type of ambiance to my videos. And you can get those on Amazon as well. They're really inexpensive. They're not that bad. I also have another light that I have and I use that actually is a soft light, super inexpensive. I think it was like 30 to 40 bucks. The only thing I wish it had was a yellow or a warmer light, but it only comes in one light. But you can always buy a warmer light bulb and replace it. You just have to now sit down and record, my love. You have to record yourself either putting in your hair And it all depends on what kind of content. You could talk during your videos, but I will say it will extend your videos really long. And sometimes long content doesn't do as well when you're first starting out because you haven't built your community yet. So you don't want to do something that's super strenuous. You might want to just record yourself putting in your hair, speed it up, chop it up, and then make a kind of vlog or visual representation of how you do your hair. You could do the step-by-step thing, like I said. That might be more useful when you build your community bigger, but honestly, if you want to show people step-by-step how you put in wigs and that's your main area of focus, you can absolutely do that. I just know I have more success kind of just running through it quickly on how I'm doing my wigs, and sometimes people just want to see the outcome of hair just so they can go purchase that hair. After you record it, you want to edit it. You can go on your phone and use iMovie to edit. I have a laptop that I use. It's a MacBook. I don't know what version of the Mac it is. I will put it down below, but I use that, and I use iMovie. Honestly, I don't use much of anything else. Animations, a lot of my animations in my videos, I also outsource. I buy them from people who are good at animation and kind of just tell them what I want, and it'll cost like $10 to $15, $20 to $30 depending on who you're buying from. Mine's only cost like $10, and it's really great. Once you record, what you're gonna want to do is wherever you've gotten your hair from, you want to tag them or put it in the title if they even have a YouTube page, because some places with hair don't even have a page yet, especially if they're just beginning, hair companies or something like that. Or you can tag stuff like Amazon. So a lot of hairs I do because they're super affordable and most people can get their hands on these hairs, and you know, it's just convenient. Amazon, I tag Amazon, and I also am an affiliate with Amazon. So when people, you know, click my link, I get a commission off that, which really will help you when you're starting off influencing, make a little bit of coin, as well as buy affordable hairs, because sometimes, you know, buying hair can get tricky and can get expensive. So Amazon is your friend for hairs. The bigger hair companies are your friend as well, but when you start to grow your community and things like that, then you might feel more comfortable working with them. They might reach out to you. You might, you know, have a big enough platform where you feel comfortable reaching out to them. After you install that hair and all those things, you tag them, you put a great title, and you put a great description so people can find your video and your video can become a part of the algorithm. Algorithm is a funny place. So just because your first couple videos don't do well, just keep on chugging. I promise you, the more videos you make and the more consistent you are with your content, the more the algorithm knows to push your content, as well as making sure your content is what people want to see. So that's so easy. Like literally, if you go onto YouTube and go follow your most favorite, you know, YouTubers for hair, makeup, style, whatever, look at their videos. Look at what they're posting. They're posting things seasonally. They're posting things that are in style. They're posting things that are trending. So you want to be doing the same thing. So when these trends are going on, your content pops up with the trending content for the algorithm. Oh, look at my little baby. That is a really good cheat code that I had to learn. Like, just because you think something's interesting to you because you're making it doesn't literally make it interesting. Like, and that is the annoying part about content creation. Sometimes what you do is just not trending or not interesting right now. This is why sometimes you'll put a video up and it won't go crazy until maybe a month or two later, or a year later, or 2 years later, just because it's not trending right now and it's not of importance right now in the algorithm. So you have to be mindful of what's being consumed right now as far as content, and if you just keep an eye out for that, you'll have so much success. honestly, until I took that advice, I didn't start seeing a lot of growth on my channel until I really paid attention to what other content creators made around me. And I was one of those people, like, I don't like watching other people's content because I don't want people to feel like I'm taking from their content, even though everybody's content is from somewhere. No ideas are new ideas. They're just altered or changed a little bit, made unique, put a little spin on them. So no ideas are really technically new. It's just people put their own little spin on them. But I'm one of those people where I was like so anxious about content creators feeling like I'm biting their content or whatever. I really never even wanted to look at other people's content to help my own. But you need to. I'm telling you, don't be afraid of that. Look at other people's content, see what they're making, see what's trending, and you'll be good for that part. And consistency. So I struggled. You need to be consistent. I struggled a lot with consistency, and I still do struggle, honestly, to keep it 100. I still do struggle because we have our own lives, we have work, we have bills, we have families. So sometimes being consistent is hard. But what you can do is make a couple videos in one sitting and then release them on a periodic time. YouTube is very good for letting you be able to release things on your own time. You can literally edit, put up a video, and set a date for it to be uploaded and released to your subscribers. So that's a great tool that they have on the YouTube Creator Studio Hub thing. That's a great thing they have on there. I would say honestly start with Amazon hairs. So many people search up Amazon hair, and it's honestly like one of my videos that got the most views the fastest. I remember I bought this glueless wig from Amazon. It was a regular wig. It's a nice wig too. It actually lasted a long time. I'll link the video up here if you are interested in watching the video. I bought that wig and I didn't think anything of that, but I didn't think that wig was gonna do well because in the first few days I only got like 123 views, and I was like, oh my god, another video that didn't do well, whatever. I forgot about the video, wasn't thinking about it, and then out of nowhere the video just started blowing up to the point where now it's at like 16,000 views. So honestly, it's not that you'll never know, it's your video sometimes just needs time to get into the algorithm. So if you want to like see success quickly on here for influencing, especially with hair, Amazon hair is because everyone, like literally everyone, me, your mom, your sister, your brother's girlfriend is on Amazon looking for affordable, nice wigs. So that will be a great starting point if you want to do wig influencing and you want to get known for doing hair wig tutorial videos. And next is companies will reach out. So what you want to have in your description is an email solely for business inquirers only. So you want to make a whole separate email and you want to put that in your description, so when companies see your content, they can reach out to you and ask you if you want a free wig. So for me personally, it started off with companies sending me free hair. Love that. Love that. And then it went on to companies saying, okay, we're gonna send you the hair and we're gonna pay you. So now it becomes a paid collaboration, so, or sponsorship, I don't know what you call it, but yeah, it goes from that to that, and that is like gold. Once you hit that point, you know you're doing something right, and you just want to keep that momentum going. And say you're working on beauty. So if you're a person that's into makeup or fragrances like me, because I'm into all of that. I want to say I'm like a beauty or lifestyle kind of girl. So you want to do the same thing for makeup. You want to do the same thing for fragrances. Review them, buy them. If you already have an extensive collection, focus on your extensive collection. Please don't be one of those people that goes out and just buys. I was that girl. Oh my god, I had a problem. Use what you have. It's okay to use what you have and just make the best out of it until you can get to a space where you have the resources to go and buy all the things you want, and buy a couple maybe every couple of months, or buy a couple new ones every month, whatever works for you in your pockets. Don't just go out there and just spend, because we're in like a consumerism kind of era where it's like overconsumption. Honestly, and just use resources. The best thing to be if you don't have a lot of material stuff is to be resourceful and useful. Being able to make a lot out of what you have. Being that person will get you subscribers, just because a lot of people don't have tons of money to waste. So if you can offer them resourcefulness so they can work with what they have, that's going to get you the views, that's going to get you the likes, and that's going to get you the subscribers. So being resourceful, if you don't have a lot of expendable cash to go and buy the latest thing and review the latest thing, be resourceful. Show people how to do stuff on a budget. People love that. Most people are on a budget. We're in like a recession, low key. Like, this is a silent recession, depression, whatever they be calling it. So yeah, being resourceful is going to be your friend. For makeup, go to Ulta, go to CVS, go to Walmart, buy those brands and make your face. If you are good, you know you are good at makeup. Go and buy those affordable brands and beat your face to the gods, because then girls are gonna be like, what are you using? I need it, give me it. Then you can be like, yeah girl, I just bought this at Ulta, it was $7. Yeah girl, I just went to Walmart, girl, it was like $4, $5, $10. And people will love you for that. So if you're building yourself up and you don't have a lot of money to spend on stuff like that, I'm telling you, resourcefulness and affordability are going to be your friend. And trust me, I've done it. I went through the trials and error. I went through the being sad because I felt like I'm not interesting, or my videos aren't good enough, or whatever the case may be. Realistically, if you go and look through your favorite YouTubers video catalog, they have videos that only had a couple hundred views. They have and if they didn't delete them, if they're being real, they had videos that only have a couple thousand, that only have a couple hundred, or only have 100 and something views. Because I've seen it in some of my favorite YouTubers video catalogs, the ones that keep it there. They only had videos with a couple, you know, and they have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So don't get discouraged, because sometimes your video is just not trending for the time being. That's all. And then it may not ever trend just because it just wasn't an interesting video, and that's okay. Somebody, whether it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 100 people, somebody found value in that video. So you should focus on that. Somebody found value. Don't worry about if tens of thousands of people found value in your video. As long as about a few hundred people find values in your video, you really did your job. Like, you literally came on here and you inspired 100 people, and not many people can do that throughout the day who aren't content creators. Think about that. Think about the people who go outside and want to be inspirational, want to be helpful. Do you think they can do that to 100 people a day consistently? No one can do that unless you work with that many people a day. And then imagine trying to spread yourself thin. So don't get discouraged. Please, please, please. Just keep on checking, keep on making content, keep on looking at others' content, because it will help you grow as a content creator. I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. And you'll just get better and better and better. Because honestly, if you look at some of my videos, girl, every time the camera would come on, my voice would get the crackling. I would get nervous. And it's just me and a dog. Me and a dog in 4 walls. I didn't know why. And it's just because you know you're going to expose yourself to hundreds of people, and that's like a scary thought. Like, I have this whole fear of being perceived. Like, literally, I will go outside and wish to God, hope to God, no one looks at me. Like, there's some days I literally won't have on a wig, won't do my makeup, won't do my hair, just because I want to remain as invisible as possible. And there's other days where I'm like, JT, no bars. That girl bust down 40-inch. Like, honestly, you know, you'll get so much more comfortable in front of the camera once you understand you can edit it. Nobody's watching you. You can re-say something, redo something. You'll just get comfortable, because I got comfortable. I used to be, literally, go look at some of my older videos. I just didn't flow. Like, speaking wise, it was no flow, and that was mainly because I was so nervous. And usually I wouldn't say a good talker. I think I'm animated to say the least. And I just come off as a person that speaks well, but no, scared to death inside. So get used to getting in front of that camera. Be resourceful and affordable if you don't have the resources. Do your normal thing. If you buy hair, just press play and get to recording. So those are my tips. Those are what I have for you if you want to become a content creator, wig influencer, or any type of influencer, to tell you the truth, because honestly they kind of have the same kind of rules. You just have to take your niche and really just hone in on it and find what works for you. So those are my tips for you guys to become an influencer, whether it's wigs, makeup, lifestyle vlogging. And I hope you guys find success like I did, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, don't forget. And I cannot wait to see you in my next video, but until then, I love you guys. Bye.